guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have my top 10 favorite summer nail polish video for you guys. I can't believe it's already summer. I'm so excited. School is finally out. It feels amazing. Finals went meh, but school is finally out, so that's great. So I know a lot of you guys are nail polish junkies. Just like me, I am an absolute nail polish junkie, so I cannot wait to show you guys my recommendations for summer. Now, I'm not one of those people who normally follows the trends, you know, like what's appropriate for summer or not. If I want to wear a neon polish in the winter, I do it. I don't really care. But these are just some of the polishes that I know I'll be wearing for summer, so I figured I'd share that with you guys. So let's get started. So the first polish I have to share with you guys is a baby blue polish, and if you guys saw my May favorites video, you guys know I've been obsessed with baby blue polish. So the one I've been loving is this one, and this is Essie's Borrowed and Blue. It is just the most gorgeous baby blue shade. And here's a swatch of it, number 16 on this wheel. So you can see it's a cream baby blue, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now I do have a couple of alternatives for you guys if you guys didn't want to get the Essie one. Another good alternative is Hard Candy's Sky polish, and here they are side by side. Hopefully you guys can see Sky is a little bit more green toned, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so that's really the only difference between Borrowed and Blue and Sky. And another alternative would be Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Barracuda, and this one is a little bit darker and it's got a little bit more green in it. So I think Essie is like the perfect baby blue cream, so if you can get your hands on the Essie one, I recommend it over any of the other ones. But these are two other really good alternatives if you can't get the Essie one. Okay, the next shade for summer that I have to share with you guys is my favorite shade to wear on my toes, and this is O.P.I's Mod About You, and it is like the most gorgeous creamy pale pink, and it's got a lot of white in it, and I think it looks gorgeous on tan skin like my skin tone. If you have my skin tone, this looks amazing on your skin tone. And here's a swatch of it, number 12 on this wheel, so you can see it is beautiful. It's not like super unique. I mean, I do have some other shades that, you know, are similar, but Mod About You is my favorite one. Okay, the next polish is an absolutely gorgeous bright coral shade, and this is the Wet n Wild Wild Shine nail polish in the shade Glazed, and this is just a gorgeous, creamy, bright, orangey coral shade. And here's a swatch of it, number 5 on this wheel. On camera, it's looking like neon orange, but it's really not. It's a gorgeous kind of pink-toned orange shade. And a shade that's very, very similar to this, if you guys already have this other polish, you don't need the Wet n Wild one. This is O.P.I's Hot and Spicy. This was from the Hong Kong collection, and they are both really similar, so I mean, you really only need one or the other, but if you don't want to get the O.P.I, get this Wet n Wild one. They're both super similar. Okay, the next shade I have to recommend is a gorgeous, super sparkly green, and this is Zoya's Apple, and this was from their summertime or sunshine collection, one of those new summer collections they released. It is stunning. It's like a bright green with like a gold duochrome almost to it. It's very unique. I haven't seen any other company do glitters the way Zoya does glitters. If you guys have seen Zoya's glitters, they're stunning, and if you guys haven't seen Zoya's glitters, you need to see them. And here's a swatch of Apple, number 19 on this wheel. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't have anything that even comes close or even compares. It's just beautiful. I could see this working gorgeous on your fingernails, your toes. Just, I love it. Okay, the next shade I have to share with you guys is stunning. This one reminds me of like a mermaid's tail. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the Orly polish in Halley's Comet. This is from the Cosmic FX collection. It's a gorgeous like teal, greenish blue with very strong gold, almost duochrome. It kind of reminds me of Apple, but this one's way, way, way more blue tone. So here it is in comparison to Apple. So you can see Apple is way, way, way more green, and Halley's Comet is a lot more like bluish teal. Now I know this particular shade is a little tricky to find, but there are quite a few really good dupes for this. Zoya's Charla is an exact dupe of this. O.P.I.'s Catch Me in Your Net is an exact dupe of this. And I believe Wet n Wild's new Fast Dry polish in Teal of Fortune is also pretty much an exact dupe of this. So it's very dupeable, but it's stunning nonetheless. Okay, the next shade I have to recommend is my absolute favorite nail polish shade, hands down, for the summer. I love it. And this is China Glaze Pool Party. This is the most neon pink I have ever seen in my life. It doesn't have any shimmer to it. I'm already like halfway down on this bottle, so I did buy a backup of it because it is limited edition, but it's still not difficult to find right now. Gorgeous, gorgeous neon pink. I've not seen anything like it. It's like highlighter pink. And here's a swatch of it, number 12 on this wheel. These neon polishes do dry matte, but if you want it to be shiny, just apply a shiny top coat to it. And another thing I have to recommend with neon polishes, if you guys want to try them out, neon polishes in general, they have a really thin formula, so sometimes you can't get opaque coverage in 2 or 3 coats. What I would recommend doing is applying a opaque white polish as a base coat and then applying 1 or 2 coats of your neon polish on top of it, and that is going to make the neon polish be that much more bright. It's going to stand out a lot more and it's going to be opaque. Okay, the next polish I have to recommend for summer is a bright yellow, and I'm not talking about a neon yellow. You can definitely do a neon yellow, but the one I love, this is China Glaze Happy Go Lucky. It's not neon, but it's more like a bright sunshine yellow almost. The one I recommended in my spring favorites was called Lemon Fizz, and that was more of like a baby yellow. This is like a sunshine yellow. And here's a swatch of it, number 9 on this wheel. So you can see my yellow wheel. This one is definitely unique in comparison to all of the other shades on this wheel because it's a lot brighter. It's very true sunshine. Everything else has a lot more white in it, so I love this shade. Okay, the next shade I have to recommend is another green polish, and this is kind of like a murky, creamy green, and this is the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure Polish in the shade Grass Slipper. And this is kind of like a mid-tone, very true green. I know a lot of other companies come out with kind of green polishes, but they're a lot more like bluish green. This one is very true green. And here's a swatch of it, number 6 on this wheel. And you guys can see in comparison to the other shades, these two obviously come the closest. This one is a lot more yellow, and this one has a lot more kind of blue tones to it. So Grass Slipper is like the perfect grass green. I love this shade. Okay, the next shade I have to recommend, I'm not sure whether you guys can find this anymore, but if you can, I recommend picking it up. This is the Maybelline Express Finish Polish in the shade Summer Splash. And this is like a bright royal blue. It's very, very unique in my collection. Out of all of the polish I have, I don't have anything like this because it's bright, but it's not dark. And it's like rich, but it's not light. I don't know how to explain it. I sound really clumsy saying that, but I don't know how to explain it. It's so unique and so pretty. And here's a swatch of it, number 17 on this wheel. This camera is kind of toning it down a little bit. It is a little brighter than that. Okay, the next shade I have to recommend is another neon polish, and I know a lot of people love neon polishes in the summer, and I do too. This is another China Glaze neon. I honestly think China Glaze does the best neon polishes, and this is in the shade In the Limelight, and it is a stunning neon green. It's like neon green, and this one does have a little bit of shimmer to it, unlike the Pool Party that I showed you earlier. This one has a little bit of blue reflex in it, and I think that just makes it even more dimensional. I love it. And here's a swatch of it, number 4 on this wheel. You guys can see it's like glowing. Just in compared to the whole wheel, this one is like glowing. It's gorgeous. And once again, this one does dry matte, so if you want it to be shiny, just apply a shiny top coat. And I recommend putting a white polish down as a base because it'll make this glow even more. Okay, and the last polish I have to recommend, I actually have on my toes right now and I love it. This one and Mod About You are going to be my two favorite summer toe colors. And this is Essie's Van de Go. And this is just like a creamy, light, pinky peach color. It's gorgeous. I don't know how to describe it. This one has been hyped up a lot. It came out last year in their spring collection, I believe, and it's just beautiful. So here's a swatch of it, number 11 on this wheel, and here's Mod About You, number 12. So you can see them side by side. Mod About You is a lot more pink. Van de Go is a lot more peach. And here the bottles are side by side. So obviously Van de Go is a lot more warm toned and Mod About You is very cool toned. So that's it. Those are my top favorite summer 2011 nail polish recommendations. Please let me know what your guys' favorite summer nail polishes are in the comments down below. Or if you guys made a video showing your favorite summer nail polishes, please leave it as a video response. I would love to watch it. You guys know I'm obsessed with nail polish and I have no problem buying more. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.